Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kirby's1030 Tin Can Gardener. I'm in the garden today and I'm about to dig up some basil and transplant it into a pot. So, I figured I'd talk to you guys while I do that. Sometimes basil can really take over an area. So, what I'm doing is trying to get some of that basil out of the area which I'm working. And I got me a nice clay pot here to use. There we go. There's some of it. Pretty good amount of basil here, and it's really fragrant. This is, I do believe, Italian basil. Very fragrant. On my pot. I'm going to just set this right down in here. Take a couple more clumps. There's half of it. Put that in there. Other half of it. Knock some of this soil off here. There we go. That's better. Just put some soil in around there. In this case, pretty much sand, a little bit of compost. Put that right in there. And then I cleaned out a little area for something else. Okay. Make sure that gets watered. Now I'm going to just set it in the shade because you don't want the sun beating down on your plants. Some of these are out of here as well. So, as I'm standing in the garden, I'm starting to notice a couple things other than the bees that are moving around, but check this out. Get this thing to move here. I just take this off the tripod for a moment. There we go. So check this out. Got beans coming on. Pretty nice size. These are royal purples. Really nice beans coming on all over this plant. Real nice size ones too. So, few for the picking for a salad. I got my cucumber plant, which I'm going to have to tie up. I figure I'm going to build something, dig that one up and put it with the other one. My turnip. Well, I've got some snails eating on my turnips here. So that's not good. So I might have to harvest that one. I got another cucumber plant. So I got about 3 cucumber plants that could actually go together. A couple turnip plants. I want one of them seed, so I'll have seed. But we'll see what happens. I might just plant more seed elsewhere. And I got to get all this tilled up. Get it all looking somewhat like that over there. So I got a little bit of lettuce going. These onions, they're doing alright so far. I mean, onions are onions. Or, I'm sorry, carrots. Onions. I got onions on the brain. Probably because I need to plant some of those. My squash looks like it might come back. I don't know. But I got green beans a-coming. I'm going to have to pick all these. Just to make sure that they're good and good. One, pick this one before something else does. Looks like my dogs have been in here munching. Yes, my dogs love green beans. So, alright, that's enough from that plant and that plant. Now I got this guy, but it looks like a totally different kind of animal altogether. So, we'll see what happens. Any good sized beans? Not yet. Getting there, but not quite. Not yet, not yet. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to walk around in here because you got all sorts of stuff under your feet. What do we got over here? Any radishes? No. All my radishes are ready to go to seed, which I want them to do anyways. Because I really don't eat radishes, but my kids do. They love them. I'm really not all that into them. That's my Chicago beet here. It don't seem to be liking it too much. But I got a couple beans. Not nearly what it should be or what have you. So it's a couple beans. Let's go check out what's going on in the greenhouse. Oh, yeah. Got these things growing up there, and I got to tie these up too, so I'm actually going to have a wall there. I'll only be able to enter from that side. So, there's the basil I just planted. Mud. Oh, and here's a cucumber plant, which I replanted. Stuck it out here. I figured it'd like it more. Another melon plant. The other part of the garden I just dug up. I'm going to pull all them weeds back there. And I'm going to rake this out and make it look real pretty. Compost pile. A passiflora, just like that one up there. Only it's down here. And I cloned it. Let's see. Watermelon vine. Butterfly. Now this bush is starting to flower. See little flower sacks right there. It's getting ready to start. Actually, I think we got a couple flowers already somewhere on this bush. Thought I saw them this morning. Ah, there they are. Actually, they're on this one. So we got a few flowers up there. Butterflies and bees love this bush. I gotta cut it back though. Let's go over here and look at my other basil, see if it did anything. Here's some mushrooms, which I usually mow over and put in my compost. Alright. Yeah, I got a little bit of basil popping up here and there. Nothing extravagant. It's hard to plant over here because these leaves and stuff fall from the cypress, and then I got stuff on from these palms, so I mean, not always easy, but I do have a little bit of basil coming up. I should dig up some more of that basil and put it over there. Alright, let's see here. Oh, in the greenhouse. So, in the greenhouse, not a lot. I mean, we got a lot of little, I don't know why the door's closed, it's hot in here. We got a lot of little ones, but like beans, I gotta put them somewhere. They're going in the community garden. Pepper plant, I think that's a hot pepper. I do believe these are eggplants, maybe. We'll see. Little tomatoes everywhere. Oh, and check this out. Roots all over the place. So, and I got a couple little where they at? Little peppers coming up right there. So, not a bad day thus far. Marigold's taking a beating, it ain't liking it over there. Tomato plant's doing good. I actually got to start cloning it again. Get them cuttings out. See how that all works out and what have you. I don't think that this squash plant is going to make it. If it does, I will be utterly surprised. I am half tempted to just cut it and start all over and call it a day with that, because I didn't do too well at all. Plus, I mean, I've been babying this thing forever, so I think it's about time for that thing to go. It's been a little bit more than I can bargain. So, and this thing too, because it just looks sad. I think I'm going to restart my squash and my zucchini. So what I'm going to do here is this gets shade most of the day. So we got a lot of shade there. Let me zoom this thing out. A lot of shade here. And then a row for sunny vegetables. So what I'm thinking is do my cabbages back here along the back, and my lettuces, the things that will not do well in sun. And then right here do a couple tomato plants, maybe 2 eggplants, maybe a couple pepper plants. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe my collards right there, my sun-loving greens. But I'm really excited about these beans. It ain't much, but it's something to get excited about. Oh, with beans, the more you pick them, the more they'll grow. So I try to pick my beans as much as possible, and then I'll save some for seed. Check that guy out right there. It's like Jurassic Park around here. Say hello, Mr. Lizard. You're on camera. And off he goes. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Trying to get all this stuff done. Hopefully I get all this raked out and taken care of before anything else needs to be done. So, other than that, not a whole lot. Thinking about what I could put on this back wall right here and have grow. I got a tomato plant there, but I don't think it's very happy tomato plant. And I planted one right there. It's so far so good. We'll see. And then I gotta do some more stuff, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So, alrighty guys. Well, this is Pervious 1030 with Tin Can Gardener. And remember, if you teach somebody to garden, you'll feed them for a lifetime. Until next time, talk to you later.